Hey guys, we are now live. We are now live. So it's been a couple of days since I have went live. And I know you guys are wondering, hey guys. I know you guys are wondering where have I been. I had to take some time off again. So the goal is to recap this live. If a lot of you guys miss it, my goal is to premiere it sometime tonight. That is a goal. I'm not going to make a in writing promise that it's going to happen, but that is the goal that's going to happen. So, going forth, we already know how this is going to play out. We don't really have to guess no more. We already predicted that after Queen Opp had the baby, that this was going to happen. And, Danny is, putting the pause on her. Danny is back drinking. Danny is going out, trying to get out the house now from playing Paw to Little Summer. And it's already happened. And, she hasn't even been out the hospital or with Little Summer even a month. And Queen Opp is going through the business with Danny. It's only going to get worse because I feel like this for her to think that she's going to treat Danny like she did Michelle or accept the stuff Danny's doing and think she's going to disrespect her in the process like she did Michelle, it's only going to get worse for Queen. I honestly think, I don't know where Queen went wrong, Queen Opp went wrong, but I really think that in a way, Queen Opp has um, feelings deep inside that she knows she can only go so far with Danny because Danny might put pause on her because she knows that she already had Summer and Danny knows that she has nothing to lose now because there's no excuse that she, is pregnant because she's not anymore. So it's fair game. So yeah, this might work out for Queen and Queen's favor, but I think that Queen might turn into Michelle. She might be that little target, the little punching bag. Um, so when Danny gets mad, she can, put the pause on her, and that's how she'll get the bag because the audience will be buying into the drama. I don't see anything good coming out of it. Obviously, something triggered Danny to smash that Cool Whip in her hair. Her hair did look cute. I don't think it was worth no $2,100 or whatever. No, what she said, $1,200. But that was short lived. Now, in that short period of time, short couple of days that she had that hairdo up, for someone to get that mad to the point where they mess up, an expensive wig like that, we know that Danny's not messing it up because, hey, bless Queen, she's not messing a wig up because she wanted a wig like Queen Opp. Queen Opp probably triggered her. You know what I'm saying? And she did what she did. I don't know. I don't know how that played out. We don't know what these two are doing behind closed doors, but it's to me toxic. And I'm just gonna say this to you. Also, I don't think Queen Opp is realizing this, but I hope she's not trying to use Little Summer to cash in because I already see her gradually putting Baby Summer, in these lives, and people are already looking to get CPS into this. Hello, Robin, how you doing, sweetie? Welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And I really think that she's really signing up for a great disaster. I honestly think she needs to leave Little Summers out of this whole equation because when she's on live, she's arguing with Danny. People know because we hear that Little Summer is in the live. Sometimes holding her so we can see it, like last night. It just doesn't fit the bill or what you should be doing when you go live. We know Little Summers can't understand what you two clowns are saying, but it's still not healthy for Little Summers to be in that environment at that time. Hey, sweet, I started watching that poor. I'm trying to tell you, Linda White. Let me tell you something. It is really sad, and I'm just waiting for the first reports from Queen Opp that she got a report from CPS, and of course, she's gonna blame everyone else but herself. Let me put my headset in because I thought my headset was in, but they weren't. Headsets were not in. I'm sitting there looking at the cord like, oh man, the headsets ain't in. So I hope you guys could hear me clearly. But I just put them in. Yeah, but you'll be hearing put it- put how many months before Queen will be saying that somebody reported her to CPS and that they knocked on her door and they came in to do a report because like I said, she's strapped for cash. When people get desperate, they do anything. You know what I'm saying? So that baby can feel the net. Yep, exactly, for real. Yep. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Not only can Little Summers feel the energy, but so will the supporters and pick up that phone and call CPS. It's just a matter of time. She's saying people are hating on her. Sometimes it's the right thing to do. When you see somebody said a week, for real said a week. Shoot, well, it's close to it right now. I don't know. That ain't looking too good. Not even a month because she's doing too much already. Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you how it won't be supporters' fault, but it's definitely Queen Opp's fault. You can't be sitting around here worrying about Danny saying she's going to go get some milk, but she's really trying to go to the liquor store or hang on the corner with her homies. Because you got too much to lose. You always want people to take advice from you, like when her door got kicked in. I'm trying to show you bees, um, how to work with the police, but you got your door kicked down and you was arrested at almost 9 months. Who takes advice from a person that got their door kicked down? Where do they do that at? You got your door kicked in, down, in. Michelle was ordered to go to the hospital by ambulance, and Danny and you went out in handcuffs. And you know what your so-called supporters are capable of doing. But yet and still, it never fails. Queen Opp gets up here and pulls another jam scam, something that could really jam her up. Now she has Summer on the Little Summer on the live. And a lot of you guys, I'm listen, I need to start listening to you guys. A lot of you guys said this from the beginning. I have to sometimes listen. Sometimes I don't really agree with. Now we can agree to disagree. I'm not saying like when I don't agree. I think that you know what like what my word is supposed to go and not yours. But a lot of y'all said watch she start trying to use, and we all know what her name is, Little Summers. And y'all was right because that's what she named her. And of course we found out because Danny was under the influence, and she had said it. I didn't see it, but it was said in the chat that she had said what the name was. So that's how I knew it was Summer. Well, that's how everybody knew it was Summer from what they were saying in the chat. Now, if she knew Queen Opp was even keeping something as little as that as a secret, what makes you think that she's competent to be helping you with a baby? Not only that, why would you want somebody of her magnitude to help you with Little Summers? She can't help herself. And the stupidest thing that could have been done was when Queen Opp gave her permission, a grown woman, permission to drink. Queen Opp, you did not give that girl permission to drink. She was going to drink anyways. She was, even if she didn't drink in front of you, she was going to drink behind your back. But she wasn't giving up none of those things for you or Little Summers. You're both foul to each other because, I mean, you put it out there yourself. First, you said before you had the baby that Danny was not allowed to live with you. It was just going to be you and, as we know, Little Summers, right? But now the agreement was that as long as she stayed there with you and y'all was a family and y'all lived together, she stopped drinking and all this other stuff. But it wasn't even a week. So we all know that there's a real problem there. If she couldn't stop drinking for even a week, it couldn't even last for a month. What makes you think she was going to stop drinking? It just doesn't make any sense. Hey, Saint Hudson. Hey, sis. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what? Like I said, karma is real. She did a lot of things to Michelle, and she's getting her karma right now. She's getting her karma right now. And see, I always believe what goes around comes around. And she's getting her karma because she's looking real desperate. And see, another thing I don't like, you're giving Juju a pass not to be a father, but allegedly you're saying that that's your baby's father. Danny shouldn't even be in the equation or obligated. Even if she is drinking, it shouldn't even be used against her that she's drinking, because that's her prerogative. Juju should, as a man, want to step in just because of who you're dealing with. Why would a man want somebody like Danny around their kid? He doesn't care because he's already having doubts that it's not his kid. And that's what she's not getting. He's already having doubts it's not his kid. And it's really sad that she's not seeing things for what it is. She is the type of a person, she has very little respect for others, for people in general. She buys people so she can control them. She did that with Michelle. Then she threw it in her face. Even though what she was giving Michelle or taking care of Michelle with was really half of her money, because she was the star of the show. Now Danny comes along. Danny's freeloading and not even being part of the show. Well, at least, here and there. She probably will soon be taking Michelle's place. But it's not going to be without, some drama with it. Some real serious drama. And it's really sad. It really, truly is sad. I'm telling you, it's sad, but it is what it is. If you like it, like my mother said, I love it. Somebody, I need you guys to put in the chat, what was this all about? Because I'm still not catching on to what she was talking about. Now, the 8 cans of Inframil, was it 8 or 10 cans for number one? Put that in the chat. I can't remember that. But I know it was a bunch of cans of Inframil because the baby was allergic to the other formula. I was thinking that Danny and Queen Opp got into an argument, and I guess Danny got distracted and left the cans of milk in the cab. And the cab driver said after he does his grocery runs that he would bring back the cans, but he never did. Put that in the chat. I'm a little bit still confused about it. The reason why I'm confused about it was because I wasn't going to waste my time going back to the nonsense, because it was so much, I don't know what that last live she did last night, for some reason, it just I don't know. I really didn't want to be on the live. She's bickering back and forth like she's so surprised at what happened. Like she's so surprised that you gave her permission to drink again. Once you gave Danny permission to drink again, it was going all downhill from there. She has been in the hotel the whole time. Look at the curtains ever since she had the bed. Yeah, lying. See, that's why I was saying a lot of people was cussing me out. Oh, I need $200 so I can put on my monthly bill layaway so I can get that 10%. Because my family only put down $300 something of the 1,000, 10%. But if you go and look on her records, She only put $75 down. That's put on that record. She supposedly needed 200 because she needed the money she had to move into her apartment just before she had the baby. But now, come to find out, she's in a motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Can you please support the channel? Come on now, the likes ain't adding up. I just came back. I'm honestly, I am honestly playing catch up. I'm mad at YouTube right now. They ain't doing me right. I don't need y'all doing me right. If anything that I need right now is y'all support. Because I'm putting in the work and YouTube ain't showing me the love. And, yeah, I at least have to have y'all supporting me right now with hitting that like button. Hey, Carla. Says she claimed Juju signed the birth. Oh, matter of fact, let me see something. I want to hold on one second. I want to see if Juju got a picture of his baby on his Facebook page. Let's go over there and look on there. Let's do a little snooping. If that's true. Right, exactly. Let me see. She claimed. I don't believe that though. It was excuse me. It was supposed to be a DoorDash delivery that she missed, right? Because they were arguing. Exactly. But the dude is messed up because I'm gonna say Little Summers because I don't want to really be talking about nobody's kin. You know what I'm saying? Little kinfolk, the little people. Because you got to be really careful how you word things up here. That's why you're gonna notice I have another premiere coming out besides the recap video. So there's two more videos coming out. This will be recap, this live, then I have a premiere video. You will notice that I had blurred out Queen Opp and Little Summers because it's very sensitive content and you can't be having live stream. I mean, you can't be recording and doing commentary in a live stream and you got a little one in the live. You know what I'm saying? That could trigger the algorithm. I ain't got time for it, so I block it out. Not only that, I don't feel comfortable taking pictures of little ones or videos of little ones. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of just funny to me. I just think that is a little bit inappropriate. Some people will do it for views, but I'm not. So yeah, that's what I heard, that she missed the milk. But the dude still could have went out of his way. I know he's making his own money and did that on the strength of it's baby formula for a baby. Why couldn't you take the time out and bring the milk? You don't know that he didn't know Queen Opp had the milk for the baby or not. That could have been all that she had. And now they're waiting for this dude to come back with the milk, even though Danny shouldn't have missed it. But this world's messed up. The baby's name is Summer. That's why you keep hearing me say Little Summer, because you're not gonna keep me hear me saying baby. Because like I said, the algorithm around here is kind of a little funny. So because Juju was on FaceTime and Opp told Danny to be quiet and Danny got mad. Right. So she lost focus. And that's why see God don't like ugly, because I feel like Queen Opp probably triggered Danny by telling her to be quiet, because Danny probably figure he dropped the ball. He ain't even manning up to his responsibilities, but you got me being quiet? I don't think so. So in a way, I don't blame her. But at the same time, I do, because you should have knew when she had that baby, she was gonna be able to now be in touch with Juju, because she still got feeling for Juju. She'll tell you she don't. That's going to be her reason to be in contact with Juju. And I'm going to tell you something else that's going to be the fallout of them. I'm not going to say it's going to be a permanent fallout between Queen Opp and Danny, but she going to be low key, trust and believe. They going to be doing the do. Trust me. Her and her baby's father, Juju, on the low, and Danny ain't going to know anything about it at first. People were telling her to get a letter from her doctor and they can switch the wick. She won't do it though. She said she wished it was that easy. Then she said people were just trying to mess up her coins. This is pathetic. Exactly. Because number one, she's saying that in that state or something, they don't carry that kind of formula. That was how I knew that it wasn't about no milk. she was just trying to get people to send her money. Then she was saying, "Oh, you like the people that was in the chat, they were only so pressed on telling her to get a letter from a doctor so she can bring it to Wick because they're trying to watch her bag. They don't want to see her get no money. If you're getting somebody's money for something that doesn't have nothing to do with them, with your little one, of course people are gonna question things. They should. It's their money. Hey, Natasha, how you doing, sweetie? Opp loves triggering Danny. Yep. Until something pops off, and then Danny triggers Queen Opp. I think Queen Opp is scared of Danny, but a lot of people say, nah, Queen Opp ain't scared of Danny. Shh, was ready for your. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you for the support. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in here. Let me see. It's 167 people in here, but them likes ain't adding up. So let's hit the like button. If Chrisean catches wind about Queen Opp talking about her baby, it's going to be on site. If Chris, exactly, you already know it. And you know what? Put a Y in the chat if you think that Queen Opp is really low key jealous of Chrisean, because she's always got Chrisean in her mouth. Always. I mean, do you go to sleep thinking about Chrisean? Chrisean ain't running, but she dog walked Queen after what she said for sure. Yep. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's try to get them up to 100 at least. Come on. Y'all be usually on point with that like button. I don't know what's going on today. We got almost 200 people in here and nobody want to hit the like button. I pray Chrisean don't entertain because it's a clout move. You already know it. Put But even though, listen, even though Queen's always saying people trying to get clout off her name, trust and believe, that's what she's trying to do off of Chrisean's name. Trust and believe that. But then again, I pray she do and whoop her. She tried to get her to react for content. Okay, so I see all those Y's in there. All right, so we're all on the same page with that. Queen is weird. Yeah, big time. Very jealous. Yeah, very jealous. So what I'm gonna do at this point, Queen is obsessed with Chrisean. Yep. And I think she got a little thing for her baby's father. Chrisean's baby's father. So let me go look and see about this Juju character. Let's see if he has any pictures up here of the baby. Let's see this. Y'all know I don't never pull nothing up until I get it up, because I know that's aggravating. So here we go. Now I can share the page. Now I can share the page. All right, Facebook. Here it is. I'm sharing it now. He should have it up here. He got sports up here. No, he doesn't have anything up here. I'm looking on here. You see him looking like Queen Opp. He looks like his father too, though. He has his face shaped like his father's. Pop, but he's light skinned. It. Queen would love to hear that. Yeah, he's the same stuff up that he had a couple of days ago when I had showed you guys. No picture of his new little one, Summer, which is a shame. This is Auntie's page. Maybe she has a picture of the little one. This is Juju's sister. This is Juju's sister's page here. Right here. That's Juju's sister. Yeah, I don't see any pictures of the little one. You know, we already know that they don't care too much for the family. The mother or the sister, she's real disrespectful. So I'm not really surprised at that. It says we was too busy rushing in. LOL. We got you. All right. Well, you know what? I'll take your word for it, Natasha. I hope they do hit that like button for real. I ain't been on here for a hot little second, but you know, Usually, yep, very envious. But you know what? Usually, people just know to do it. But it seems like we're having a little tough time today. It says she has gone viral for mentioning her. I just saw one of the blogs post her talking about Chrisean's baby. You know why? Because she's saying real disrespectful stuff about Chrisean. I don't think Juju claims it. That's what I was saying too. But she's saying that he signed the birth certificate, but she was how they had gave her medicine so she wouldn't be in pain when she had got the C-section. So she said that when she was laying there, she noticed that he pulled out a camera and was videoing the little Summers, and he was turning his head like he was trying to see if there was any resemblance, and she kind of got offended. And like she said, if you're unsure that this is your little one, then don't sign the birth certificate. But she claims that he did, and that's why she claims that her and Danny got into it, because she told her to be quiet when Juju was on FaceTime talking to her, and I guess looking at her and the baby. But to me, you're giving Juju a pass not to be a man. To me, he's a deadbeat, because for number one, why is he on FaceTime? She should be allowing Danny to leave the house and let him get family time with little Summers. You shouldn't be over a cell phone visiting your child. And it's going to continue if it turns out that is little Summers is his baby. He's gonna have to man up. He's gonna have to not support her just by money, but he's gonna have to spend time with little Summers. Yeah, of course, give money, but he's gotta be a father like he is with Pops. Don't be laying up with these men and giving them a pass. Trying to stay relevant off of. Yep, exactly. Danny is now she said was gone. Yeah, you're right. She called Danny a colorist in the. Oh, please. And that's another thing too. That's embarrassing when you start talking about shades. Well, my last born was dark, but this one's light. But if she changes a little darker, I'll still love her the same. Stuff like that is just sad. And then Opp tried to claim the Chrisean's baby with the fake condition that can. Wow. Number one, people shouldn't even be talking about nobody's little one. That's why when y'all was saying, well, not y'all, I'm saying the 1%ers was saying the baby's fake. Listen, and I listen, a lot of you guys that may have been saying it, I honestly think you wasn't saying it in an evil way. But I really couldn't entertain it. I kind of saw that I was when I was laughing, it wasn't because I thought it was funny. It was just my nerves. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that we got on this topic. It's a little bit uncomfortable when you're talking about somebody's little one. I think that should be like off limits. But Queen Opp does it all the time. She's doing the Chrisean, but like you said, she's trying to go viral. She's trying to be relevant. She's trying to clout chase off of Chrisean's name, and that's the only reason why she's doing it. Even though let Queen Opp tell her everybody's trying to clout chase off of her. So it's like, which one is it? Which one is it? So, hey Cyrus, what's going on? Salute to you. She is a known lot. We all know it exactly. The new generation being born. I'm trying to tell Saint Hudson, you ain't never lied, sis. You ain't never lied. What about her saying to Summer she's starting to lose her new baby smell? Oh yeah, you heard that one too? I said, now. Don't get put up now, taken away. Oh no. Juju had no choice but to be a father to Pop. They both are bad parents, but Queen doesn't like her son, which is obvious, which is sad, real sad. She's trying. Yeah. Welcome back. Show some love. That's right. Hit that like button. Thank you. Thank you, sis. I don't know, man. It's a bad hit. Woo woo. I don't know. And it's so sad when you can't pick what parent you rather see the child with. I don't know. Because honestly, I don't even think that Juju has pops. I think that the grandmother does, to be honest with you. So I think we're giving Juju a little bit more credit than he even deserves. So I really don't think that the pops is with Juju. I think the grandmother has custody of. I don't think Juju has custody of his own son. I think the grandmother does. So I think we're giving both of them too much credit. She's trying to start something with Chrisean to make herself. Yeah, I know. Only thing I like about her is her daughter's name. That's my granddaughter's name, Autumn. Yeah. It was so funny when I heard that was the name Summer. I was like, my granddaughter's name is not Summer. My granddaughter's name is Autumn, and she has my last name. Haha. And it's not my married name. It's my name, my maiden name before I got married. So, because my son still has my last name, because that's my husband's not his father. Um, I think she is hiding out with the baby, and that's why Opp is funky. She hasn't been back to. She probably is. She just wants to play dress up with that. Well, let's see. It might wear off. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get them up to 100. Welcome to the 203 people that are in here. Welcome, welcome to the live. Thank you for coming through and showing your support. That means a lot. Just make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Thank you. Says right for real now. She said once her newborns sent leave, she has to go with the others. I know it. That's messed up. And the thing, you know why it's messed up? You're talking about this about your own, you know, your own, that you carried this person for 9 months, but you're talking like, I don't know. Just I don't even know what to say. She looks like she loves her baby girl, but that whole environment is toxic between her and Danny. So it's concerning. Yeah, it's very concerning. You said SO, that's a flex for real. You said your grandbaby's having your name. Having your name. Yeah, her name is Autumn, but she has my last name, my maiden name before I got married to my husband. So yeah, she basically my son. She has my son's last name because it's his last name now. I'm married. I've been married for a minute. Yeah, she is always talking about all these rappers and her. I know it. It's so pathetic. But like we all say, she kind of lies a lot. So I mean, how much of that is that really true? I don't know. It is what it is. That's all I can say. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know how true that is either and stuff. People sometimes, hey, let them be great. That's all you can do is let them be great and stuff. That's what she claims. She claims that there's rappers that are in her DMs. So if they are, good luck. But I don't know. You know, Queen Opp to me is a narcissist, and she'll say anything for attention, and that's what it is and stuff. But sometimes we have to use sound, you know, use common sense when deciphering anything that Queen Opp says out of her mouth to be the truth or not before we run with anything, because she'll have you looking like a fool running around here. Her baby's first words are going to be clock it. I ain't gonna tell you what I think of baby's first word will be. It's me, Candy. But she cope. Yeah, but you know what though? I don't know what the fate lies for her and Danny, but I just know that it's real toxic. And I really feel like Danny does feel comfortable in her own skin. I think that she does really believe in her mind she plays a role as the masculine party, and the one that's when she's with a woman, if they get out of control, how she's going to handle it. And all that DV that Danny's already doing is not looking good at all. Um, I also believe that Queen Opp is intimidated by Danny, even though she triggers Danny, she's scared of her. And I just don't think that that's healthy for Little Summers to be around. That's why I said that I won't be surprised when she announced that yeah, CPS came to her house. She'll definitely tell you. That's something she's not going to keep from you, because she's gonna blame everybody that's watching her on a daily basis when she goes live. She's not gonna blame Danny. She's not gonna blame herself. It's gonna be everyone else's fault. People are hating on her. They're pocket watching. She's gonna blame everybody else except Queen Opp. That's why I said to myself, you ain't dragging me in with that mess. When I do live commentaries on you, I'm not promoting Little Summers like you're trying to do to get the bag. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. We ain't doing that up on here, SL Davis' channel, trying to get clicks and views. I don't get down like that. I feel like that's the lowest of the low when you have to use a little one to get a bag. But see, she's always using somebody else, Queen Opp is. I don't think she believes in herself enough. She might be convincing that she got self-esteem that's high about herself. She thinks she's the number one stunner and this and that and other. But I don't believe she could do a solo live without somebody being there. To me, she was having a panic attack because Danny was gone doing Lord knows what. That's all she talked about was Danny being gone. Like she needs like a security blanket just to go live. So can you imagine how she is when she's in the street? From my understanding, Queen Opp doesn't even live in ghetto parts of Philly because she has so much smoke with people. She's scary. She's insecure. She has all the things that she might call somebody out on. Like how she was doing Michelle, calling her out on all her insecurities. What's her baby's name? It's her baby's name. Hi Summer. I mean, I said Summer. Hi Storm. Her baby's name is Summer. That's her baby's name. But yeah, and this is what I hate about this whole situation. People are so ignorant. They say, well, probably a supporters are saying, well, Little Summers, she can't understand what's being said. But they can pick up on energies. And there will be a time when she can understand what Queen Opp is saying. And she's going to end up like Pops. It's so sad that you keep having these little ones and then putting them in these environments. Hey sis, how you doing? Matilda's in the building today. It says, I think, matter of fact, I think I seen you earlier. I could have, you know what? I'm going crazy. Matilda, was you in here earlier in the chat? So I'm so busy running my mouth. I could have. I think the baby's first word will be, bro. I'm so sick of Danny saying, cycle of drama. Yep. And people don't understand that these little ones are like sponges. They absorb all of what they see and hear, and then they mimic it in their life. They start young, and when you start them young, it's really hard to break the cycle. That's what the concerning part is to me. Pop called her a 304. Now let me ask you a question. I've heard that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't hold me on this. What is a 304? I used to hear that a lot on Big O. I know. What is a 304? What does that mean? Somebody put it in the comment section for me. Hi from UK. Don't judge, please. Hi. Welcome from UK. Hello, everyone. Hey, the real Brooklyn. Hey, sweetie. Oh, okay. I kind of thought that, but I didn't want to go there because I didn't know. Hey, Zodiac. Hey, sis. Okay. Now it's making sense. Let me see something. I know this ain't still on here like this. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm looking at something on. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't on that still. Yeah, we are. Well, thank you for getting it to 100. Let's keep it going. Don't just stop at 100. We got almost 300 people in here. Support it by hitting that like button. Wow, I be hearing people say that 304. Well, I used to hear it when I used to be on Biggle, cruising through there. You said garden to it says trying to keep it clean for the chat. I know that's right. Oh yeah, before I forget, thank you for saying that, creative. I have a lot of comments that are held for review by YouTube and Google, because you know that Google owns YouTube. Just make sure when you're putting comments in the comment section that you abbreviate words that you wouldn't say in church or at work. Think of words that you wouldn't say in those places. So I don't want to list them because YouTube has been messing with me, and I don't like the way that they're um doing the automated checks, and they're making it seem like I'm not following the community guidelines. And then they find out within that 7-day deadline that they have to recheck the video manually that nothing's wrong with the video. I feel like I work too hard for them to be doing that to me. But also, there's a problem with people leaving comments and they're, using, what I'm saying, inappropriate words. So make sure y'all abbreviate it, because a lot of people think that I'm deleting messages. No, I just have a lot of help for review comments. And that's another job in itself. And sometimes I might not be able to get to all those comments within a day to clear them out. And then if 2-3 days go by, you might as well forget about it. You might as well hang it up, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to clear all those comments, helpful review. Yeah, but you guys got to be a little careful, because YouTube, they're always changing the policies. It's almost like they're really censoring a lot of things, which they shouldn't be, because we're grown, and it is what it is. It says smash that thumbs up on the video for us, please. Thank you. She slipped up and said Juju gives her the baby on live. So Juju may or may not have custody, because Opp definitely stated he will keep the baby from her, like he has. Right. I did hear that too. That's funny you said that. Cause the supporters were trying to explain to Danny, she reason why she told you to be quiet is because Juju, can be spiteful and take little Summers away. So yeah, you might be right about that. Walking infection. True crime shining light. She's so proud, but I'm trying to tell you, and that scary part is she's a cute girl, so she's out there just passing around with exactly. And I got people that know me, that been following me since I've been doing this Queen Opp, which has only been a couple of months. I've done it in the past when I was doing the Nature Boy content, but from the past, I'm saying the present time doing it these last 90 days. I don't never take it away from Queen Opp. She's a beautiful girl. I think she's a beautiful girl. But she has an ugly personality. That's what makes her ugly. She's very disrespectful. And I just don't like the way she moves. It says, I know a few of mine might have been held for review. Sorry, Essa. Yeah. What do you mean? Well, I'm gonna get them all out, but it's gonna take me some time. So if people think, oh, she deleted my no, I just have a lot of comments I gotta get out that helpful review. You didn't do nothing, Portia. Especially if you're talking about helpful review comments. I just wish, YouTube, cut some slack. Just getting ridiculous. Then you get channels that don't even try hard to follow the rules, and they don't even get messed with. That's what I don't get. They don't even mess with them. Just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I do try to keep it nice because I know you don't play on the channel. Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say. Just some words got to be abbreviated. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You could we're grown. I hold some of your comments on the videos for review, sis. I said the ones I know you won't like or all right. Thank you. Good looking out, Zodiac. I appreciate you, sis. See, that's a good moderator right there. She said in that drunk live that Juju was getting ready to take her for a week or a weekend. I know I heard that. Well, if that's the case, she'll probably be happy, honey. And honey, I bet you that's when Queen Opp will be on that live trying to get that bag when that baby go wait for that weekend too. Right? YouTube violating all right, exactly. Freedom of speech. That's why a lot of people don't understand when I be like, you can't be up here doing this, or that's why I don't really like people to come up on my platform to talk because they might slip up. Or that's why, in my videos, it takes me so long to get them up because I got to edit, cut, clip, snip, blur out this, and boom. It's like you don't know what to say now out your mouth. It could be a word that's not even offensive that could be on the list of being offensive. It just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying, Zodiac? It's just crazy. It says, I don't believe she has full custody. I don't think she does either. Especially if somebody said I don't remember hearing it, but if somebody did overhear it and that's what they heard, that's obviously what it is. I don't think so either. She bragged about it. Yeah, we know that. Like they are her badge of honor. Yep. I don't get it. Mine too, because Chop Shop Op made me mad and I slipped up. talking about the talking about she might move to Texas. Oh my God. It says, no, we don't need her down here. Stay where she's at. I think she's just pulling your chain, even saying that, because I can't picture. I don't think Danny would leave with her. I think that's probably be the end of their relationship. Maybe not. That's just my opinion, but I can't see that happening. I honestly can't see that happening. I mean, it could, but I don't know why, unless she got something going on down there. So maybe somebody gave her a promise that she couldn't refuse. If you get my drift, but I don't know. Like we all know, like I always say, we know she lies. We know she lies. Hold on one second, guys. I could not wait to go live with you guys today. I swear, it just seemed like forever. I mean, it hasn't even been a week, but it feels like a week. I said, I can't wait to go live. And I said, today, when I play in any videos, I'll just break them down and do premiere videos to them and just talk with my supporters. And I said, let me go live because it's been some time. And I didn't want you to think I forgot about y'all because I definitely didn't. But I kind of started getting drained. I said, I'm trying to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Keep everybody, that supports me happy. And, I love what I do. But I said, this is getting too much now. The way they keep, YouTube just keeps coming at me, man. It just don't make no sense. There's people out here like really doing what they're up here clocking my stuff, my work, creative work that I do. And now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm working so hard. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much. Just too much. YouTube is on some stuff. Yeah, big time. It's to the point I honestly don't know how to word things sometimes. I honestly don't. Wanda Smith. Yes, some channels say crazy stuff and nothing happens to theirs. I don't get it. That's what I'm saying. Then the ones like me that try hard to stay away from YouTube and even that word community guidelines, and just follow them, and they get all jammed up. Get all jammed up. How she making plans like she ain't going to court and getting charged? That's probably why she planned on talking about she going to Texas. Girl, please. You can't even. I heard you can't even go out the state when you. No, no. No, it's not that. When you get probation, you can't go out the state. So no, that was about to say something that was wrong. I cleared it up real quick. Come on, let's get that. Oh, there we go. I thought still at 99. Let's try to get up to 150 them lights. Come on now. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's put some pimping in it. No, so let me not even say that word. Ooh, let me not say that word. I'm just joking around. But they'll that's inappropriate. I don't know. It is what it is. I be trying to follow all the guidelines. Ain't even no trying. I do it. We definitely don't want her in CL. Texas? You talking about Texas? Natasha, what part of Texas? It says she collects them like Boy Scout badges. Well, now where am I at here? Because I want to make sure I'm updated. And why show us the full Oh God. She won't last in Texas. She will get caught up out there. She's trying to run away from her problems, but she's going to Texas already. But you know what? I don't buy that she's trying to go to Texas, Queen Opp. Let me tell you why. She's been to Philly forever. I heard she's from Baltimore. She's not even from Philly. She just moved to Philly and had her kids from dudes that lived in Philly. Allegedly. I have not heard her come out her mouth and say where she is from. So I'm just letting you know what the mass majority is saying. And like I said, it's allegedly, because if I didn't hear from the horse's mouth, it's allegedly. Says Natasha, you're right. She said Juju sensitive and doesn't like Danny. The drinking Danny does will definitely have him keep his newborn, especially if he signed the. Yep, he'll have all rights to taking her, or it can be like it might be now, co-parenting with stipulations that he can go into the courts and demand to have, because of the fact that Danny's there. My bad. I know for next time. You cool, lady. It says, but I hope she and Danny are charged for what? Yeah. That's funny you brought that up, because I think they're going back to court in October, sometime in October. I'm gonna look it up. But actually, I'm gonna call the court's office tomorrow, because tomorrow's Friday, so that'd be like, I know that this month is coming up in what, a couple of days. Today's the 28th, so in 2 more days. So I'm gonna call tomorrow, if I have time, and see when her new court date is. But I hate to say this, and I keep saying this. You guys heard me say it before. Queen Opp is not going to. She's not going to take that to trial. It's too much evidence, too many videos floating around here. And they're saying that Michelle is cooperating. So even if she wasn't cooperating, the Commonwealth was taking the case over. Well, has taken the case over anyways. But she's gonna plea. So I'm not trying to say if she pleads, she won't get jail time, but she's definitely gonna get probation. She might get a little jail time and probation, or she might just get straight probation. They're not gonna just drop it, overlook it, and drop the case, but she'll probably get probation. There's no way that type of crime, they're gonna overlook it and drop a case like that, like it didn't happen, with all that proof online. They just can't do that, because that's like you're basically saying in the justice system that it didn't happen, and they're not gonna do that, because then it'll make somebody else think that it's okay to be doing that on social media and treating people inhumane. You can't do that. It's not gonna go down like that. Trust me. She's gonna get some type of punishment for that. Trust me. Our blood's triggering everyone. Yep. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Is right. Let's try to get him up to 150. Instagram. Oh yeah, Zodiac. If you're in here, which I know you are, I forgot. I got to look when I get off on TikTok. It'd be better if you message me on Instagram, I'm more likely to be over there than I would on my TikTok page. 'Cause I haven't posted in Lord knows how long on that page. They are, and I pray they get 20. Woo, true crime shining light. Ooh, woo. They say you do the crime. No, you wait a minute. How's it go? You either do the time or you let the time do you. I think that if Queen Opp went to jail for 25 years, the time would do that girl. Should be messed up all in the game. You have to take care of your health too. Yes, that's why I said to myself, sometimes I have to take time out, even if I didn't when I leave off these lives the night before. I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to come on here. Sometimes I wake up and I'm just tired. I'm just like I'm burnt out. So I just try to take. But I rather when I feel that way, not ignore it so that I don't get to the point of burnt out where I'm taking a whole month off. So when I feel that I'm tired and I need to just take some me time, I just do it. So at least I take 1 or 2 days or maybe 3 days, not a month, 30 days. Art plays both sides when it comes to Juju. And Danny, if you notice, she would bring up Juju like he's some savior. Whenever her and Danny would get into an argument, or if she was like she flip flops. But I was saying this is just my opinion. I'm not saying that that's gonna happen, but I really feel like when Queen Opp gets a little bit well, and she's really back to Queen Opp, slimeballish. I really think because she's in more contact with Juju because of Little Summers, that they're gonna be on the down low doing the do, and it's gonna cause conflict between her and Danny. Mark my words. Hey, Farfella. It says especially the beef channels. Oh, them channels. Farfella. Them channels. YouTube's all over them with a oof, that's a bad hit for them. Them channels will always have problems with YouTube. We all need a op detox from time to time. Take your break exactly. Yes, a lot of these YouTubers be biting off those ones who put a lot of work into their channels, and those ones who are biting off the ones working hard get more subs and viewers. Yep. Yep. You have to pay to see her beg. I, that's what I'm saying. That don't make no sense. Matilda, it don't make no sense. I have never and would never give her a penny. Yeah, it don't make no sense. And Matilda, you my angel because you be looking out. You be looking is out. I appreciate you, Matilda. No, you're correct. She can't leave while out on bond. Okay, so all right. So I thought I was wrong. That's why I stopped myself. I said I don't want to be up here guessing. All right, she takes her Texas and get hit up. They don't. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think she probably would go anyways until the case was over. To be honest with you, but if she did, then she'd be looking to get herself locked up. Hey, she'll be where she needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really think that Michelle's gonna get a fair trial. Because if she pleads guilty, they're gonna give her probation. Everybody's gonna be happy. The DA is gonna have a notch on his belt, and Queen Opp will be free, and all she'll have to do is probation. Then Michelle loses. Uh, After 15 years of being subjected to what she had to go through, Queen Opp is messed up. They told they get gats for fun. I know they do in Texas. Yup. And she was doing that. Shell and Danny. That's why Danny was. Yup, exactly. Farfella. We got pumes down here. It's the wild. You said the wild. I want to go out there. I'm telling you. They said everything is big in Texas. So I'm a foodie. So every time I hear that, the first thing I be saying is I want me some of that food barbecue. You said ask questions later, mess around and find out. Phew. I know that's true, honey. I know that probably is the wrong state to be doing all that mess at. Where did okay. All right, where's that other comment that I had? Hey sis, hey sis. I think her and her supporters should be arrested. I know, cause they be fueling the fire, honeys. They be fueling that fire. I'd be furious if she only gets probation. But I think that's what she's gonna get. I'm just, I'm just trying to be realistic with it, cause that's all she's probably gonna get. She's not. I don't think she'll get any jail time. If she does, it'll be very little. It'll still piss you off because it's not gonna be what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be even. I don't think she'd get 15 years either. I think that whatever time, if she does get time, that Queen might get, she'll be able to live with it. You know what I'm saying? So, Flow Boss. It says, I've been to Dallas a lot of barbecue, child. Oh, yes. Now I'm hungry. I believe Danny got custody of that baby because why the heck Queen protecting her so much? I don't think Danny got no custody of the baby. I don't think Danny got custody of herself. Come on to Texas, Miss Day. Oh, yes, I do want to go to Texas. I've been wanting to go to Texas for many a years. I think that Texas is a beautiful state and it's a big state. The cowboy hats, everybody was so nice, even though we were in DC playing Dallas that weekend. Oh, okay. Come on down to Dallas SL, get some of that Bob. Ooh, woo, y'all get me started. No, Shell was with her for 15 years. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying for the whole 15 years she was treating Michelle like that, but I think she was treating her badly for 15 years, but it got worse as they got on these apps. The first app that was known that they were on was Bigo. And I think that it spiraled out of control. And then it went downhill when they got onto Michael. And then she met Danny, and then that was all she wrote. It was a wrap for Michelle at that point. And that's really sad. You are probably right. She'll only get probation, but that won't be justice. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Well, that ain't no justice. And I don't really feel like Michelle's gonna get rightfully what she should get from all of what she went through. I really don't think it's gonna be a fair trial. Well, not trial. I don't think they're not gonna take a trial. I doubt it. Michelle's gonna end up getting the short end of the stick with this. You are probably right, Sean. Danny doesn't have custody of her. Oh no. Not at all. Danny does not have custody of Little Summers. That's crazy. That's a long time. Yeah, it is. 15 years. Interesting theory, though. I only could they stoop to come up with. Nah, I don't think that that could happen at all. Danny? Danny doesn't even have custody of her gums. Listen, no, you didn't. And I was about to, I'm gonna say it. Or her teeth. No, so let me stop. I had to throw that in there. Oh no, you didn't. She said of her gums or her teeth. I would love to try the chili. Ooh, yes. With some cheese and sour cream. Danny having custody. I mean, yeah, right. That ain't happening. Shelly should sue her in civil court too. Yeah, she should do everything she needs to do to get some sort of justice, because I really, in my honest opinion, don't think she is. I don't think she will just get probation. All the video evidence. Yes, it is. All right, hold on one second. I gotta get me a little drink. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get me one of my little protein shakes. Hold on one second, guys. I just love these little Premier protein shakes. I like them when they're frozen and kind of got a little slush to them, but I can never seem to keep them in the refrigerator long enough for that to happen. I know she didn't pay her or call. She didn't pay her nothing. Michelle used to be on all of those apps, and and Queen Opp took the money, and she tried to say she was using it to take care of her. She was taking care of her with her money, her half of the money. But Danny doesn't have. Is it a cost case? You mean a court case? Danny is. She's her co-defendant. She's Queen Opp's co-defendant. Danny's in trouble just like Queen Opp is. They're both in the same amount of trouble. And Queen Opp might be in more because she did it to Michelle longer and allowed it to happen further when her girlfriend came along. She knew exactly what she was doing to Michelle. And I'm gonna tell you this much. I bet you she misses Michelle. She ain't gonna tell you. If she don't miss Michelle, she missed that bag. I bet you that much. I don't care what she might say. Well, she ain't saying nothing right now because she's too scared to say something right now. Because she said the wrong thing and she gonna be in some trouble. So right now, Queen Ops leaving that alone. She ain't got nothing to say about Michelle, good or bad. Because that could be used against her in the court of law. She ain't doing it. Trust me, she ain't doing it. She is not doing it. And I would not advise her to. My fault, you said Danny's about to be behind bars. They're going to take you said she's gonna be behind bars, Queen. Her probation, but Danny definitely is going to sit down for something. Yeah, but you know why? She may sit down. Now she may sit down. Now I'm not saying she might not sit down. And the reason why I say she may sit down is because remember, Queen Opp was pregnant. She couldn't do a lot of what she used to be able to do to the girl. So yeah, you're right about that. She may sit down. Matilda said, then after a decade and a half, Danny came around and tried to take over. I know it. It's just sad. It's sad. And Queen Opp didn't even care. They have unresolved feelings for each other. Yeah, it's really sad. I disagree because two of those charges are felonies. Plus, they both have prior DV incarcerations. Yeah, and one of them, from my understanding, when Michelle's sister was doing a live with Empress on Big O, this was like 2 years ago. They were I thought it was Atlanta they were at, but they're saying somebody's saying that they were in Florida or something when it happened. I can't remember. Well, anyways, wherever they were at, she got a DV the first time with Michelle, and they're saying she was locked up for 30 days for that DV with Michelle. So Michelle called her parents to get a way home when Michelle went to jail, and they sent for a plane ticket. I mean, a bus ticket, a bus or a train, but it wasn't a plane ticket. I can't remember which one it is, but yeah, they I know it was either a bus or a train because I was like, wow, they made sure they sent for her the cheapest way she could come home, not the fastest, but the cheapest way. And yeah, and soon as Queen Up got out, she went right back to her. Yeah, I was like, wow. Yep, she went right back to her. So so I said to myself, what are they in a relationship or something? How you going back to that girl doing all that mess to you? But I honestly think that Michelle was in love with some Queen Op. She just never could get her the way she wanted her. And yeah, but she would not have left. Michelle would not have left. I don't care what nobody say, if them police didn't come in and do another wellness check, that second wellness check, break down that door, and take her out of there. Well, I didn't know if Queen Opp was on probation. I heard that Danny was on probation. I'm drinking a protein shake, guys, so I hope you don't hear me gulping. But like I said, I haven't heard it from Queen Opp or Danny's mouth. It could have been lives that they did prior to me doing commentary on Queen Opp, and maybe um I just didn't hear it. But trust me, I can always check into it to see if they want probation prior to this new charge that was picked up. Cause honey, I'm going through all these old videos doing commentary to them. I don't care what Queen says. I don't have to wait for you to go live to say anything about you, do any kind of commentary on you, honey. What's Queen's charges? Not that it matters. Well, they're all felony, but they're conspiracy charges. I would have to look them up. Two of them are serious ones, conspiracy. But yes, they're basically the same thing as DVs. But I don't. They're DV charges, but they have you know different name for DV charges that they're getting charged for. That right now I would have to look up. It's a truth. She gives Danny the. You said, yep, yep. That's what she's saying, Flow Boss. Danny found out about that, talking about what you just said, Flow Boss. When she went live, she said that's why she wasn't gonna have the baby through the yoni, is because of that. That's why she had the C-section. Queen Opp already did a year for. I don't know if it was a year. I think it was only 30 days. hmm I'm disappointed that her and Danny are allowed to unsupervised with the baby, knowing Opp already has open CPS cases, and they both have open criminal charges. Another child feel, yep, by the system. But don't you have no fear if Queen Opp keeps putting that little Summers in that camera so she can get people to go, oh, oh, look at little Summers. Let me cash that $5. Oh, CPS will be at the door soon. Don't you worry. And I'm not wishing for nobody to take nobody's little one. But don't use the little one to get a bag. I just cannot respect people that do that. Exploit. No, I don't. I'm not with that. We got you. It was a bus ticket. Okay, a bus ticket. Okay, I knew it was a train or bus ticket or something. I can't remember, but I remember that time when it was said how her parents sent a ticket, and I just remember saying they couldn't even put on the plane. I mean, they wasn't even in for a rush for her to get back. She was in love, but when Danny came, she woke up. Yeah, she big time woke up because she knew it was a wrap. Especially if somebody comes along that shares the same kind of feelings like Danny does. She doesn't like guys, she likes girls. And obviously, Michelle did too. But when Danny came along, she probably said, there's no chance in me ever in life having Queen Opp the way I want to. Let's try to get the likes up to at least 200. And she said, "Yeah, I got to get up out of here." And that was the smartest thing she could ever did, was to get up out of there. I think Shelly wants to go back. Unfortunately, I'm glad to hear she's cooperating. Yeah, I think she wants to go back too. I think she wants to go back, from when I heard her say that her cousin's opportunist. Um and it just confused me, because so is Queen Opp. So was Queen Opp to you. and you had dealt with that with Queen Opp treating you that way, not splitting half of the earnings with you, and then taking care of you with your half of your money, making you think that she's doing something. So I think that the Queen Op was an opportunist too. The way she was acting when the cops came says shed never leave. She would never leave. No, that's true. I don't think Queen's gonna be taking care of baby girl for long. She always puts a time limit on it. Yep, I don't think so either, but time will tell. I honestly don't think she will either, to be honest with you. It says, I think Shelly, I'm gonna say Michelle because y'all be getting on me if I say the nickname wrong. Will relapse if Danny was out of. I think so too. So that's why in a way let her stay there so that doesn't happen. Shelly Stockholm syndrome was the saddest part of that live. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, she was really like, I don't need y'all. I don't want to go. No, I'm like, girl, you better go. While you got somebody trying to save you. Yeah, what's the charges she's facing? The DV charges. I'll probably pull them up in the next live, but yeah, I don't feel like pulling them up. Excuse me, pulling them up right now because I still gotta recap this video, and it's getting late. It's starting to get dark earlier now, and I'm just like, soon as it starts getting dark, my eyes start getting heavy, heavy. Yup, she did say that. Yeah, I heard it was only 30 days. Yeah, 30 days. It wasn't no year. She didn't do no year. Well, if she already did time and getting charged again, she definitely gonna go longer this time. Yeah, right. But if she pleads out, she might not do any time. So don't be surprised. I think Juju sneaks the newborn to Op just like he did. Yep, with Pops. Yep, that's a possibility. Lots of love. Hey, Shago. She's why our youth doesn't respect the elder. Yep, you got that right. No, Tasha, very soon. Very sad. I mean, it is sad, but especially when you can't change for like even now, she's still that same. Queen Opp is still that same person. Ain't no little one or anybody in life gonna change her from being ignorant and ratchet and living that kind of lifestyle with it's nothing but drama and just I don't know. Yes, that baby's name is Summer. Yep. When needs to go down. It says what needs to go down for every charge because it's messed up big time. It's real messed up. I don't think she really has the baby. She might have she might not have the baby. You're right. And maybe Juju is doing like they used to do Pops. But then again, they could have joint custody. But I don't think she went into court because she would have to go into court for that. Or maybe she has the baby. I really think she has the baby, honestly. But how long she'll have it, I don't know. I think she's trolling. She might be Kim. To be honest, I don't think Shelly is gonna fall on Queen, but she will on. Oh yeah, big time. I think that's when she wants to get locked back up. So if she does get, the oh, I'm missing Queen. Danny will be out the picture. Hmm. Think about it. If Chrisean Rock mentioned her, it's gonna make her go viral. I think she's. Well, yeah, that's the main reason why she's bringing her up. You know what I'm saying? That's the main reason why she's bringing her up. But she needs to leave them celebrities alone that can pay money to get things moving or make things happen, make things shake. Yeah, I was shocked Shelly blast her cousin like that. The first thing that went through my mind was She's defending Opp. She's missing her, and she may, yeah, because she was all like, as much as I don't care if you haven't seen your cousin in just as long as you haven't seen. I mean, I don't care if you haven't seen your cousin in 15 years or whatever, how long she hasn't seen her. Doesn't matter. She wasn't over there doing to you what Queen Opp was. That can't even compare. Even if she is trying to be an opportunist, so was Queen Opp. And she made it happen. She was literally making you the star of the show. But she was saying, Queen Opp was saying she was the star of the show and taking your half of the money. It was no such thing as Michelle was ever going to get half of that money, ever. Yep, Juju got that baby. Zodiac, I was shocked too. I wasn't expecting it, honestly. Kim Glover, exactly. So Shell is not on Opp's side because she's calling out a fake cousin, profiting off her pain. Let's stop. Wait a minute, back up. I'm not going to stop because I'm going to tell you why. And Queen Opp was profiting off of Michelle for the same reasons too. Profiting off the same reason you just said in this little message right here. You don't think people are hurt and feeling some sort of way when they're made to eat waste? You don't think they feel that degraded, humiliated? She did that out of the love and wanting to be with Queen Opp any means necessary. No magnitude. There's no comparing. I don't care if the cousin is trying to come up off of what the circumstances was with Michelle. No, that should not have happened. Do you think Sierra and Michelle are currently communicating? No, I doubt it very much. I think that Queen Opp will be too scared. Yes, smash that like button. Same, Natasha. It says that was not right. She could have talked to her cousin privately. Shelly has changed her ways, really, but I hope she, the longer she's away. Exactly. She heals and moves on. Exactly. No, Shell's not. It says it's looking like Queen is in infant. You think so? It says because it looks like a hotel still, but she's boiling bottles, so I assume it could be. There's a thing called a kitchenette, and they still have them in some states. Like a lot of New England states, they don't really have them no more. They went away. I can remember when I was maybe about 15, 20 years younger, they had a whole bunch of them around. It's not right whether it's her cousin or Pop. She got right to speak out. Y'all doing much. So let me see. She could have talked to her cousin privately though. She could have. Would you blast your family online like that? Most people wouldn't do that. Exactly, not at all. And if she was gonna, well, she can't really speak about Queen Opp because of the case. But if you gonna get up there and confirm anything, it should have been Queen Opp. It does. It says it does to make it right. No, she don't have to talk to her privately. If did you see the video another creator put on her when Queen got her car windows broke? Yeah, that was a skit though. That was a skit. That was a skit because the girl that did it, I can't think of her name right now. She's on Instagram. She's from Philly. She said at first she didn't want to do it because Queen, she don't trust Queen sometimes. She said Queen will sit up there and say, "Yeah, bust my windows out for this skit," and obviously she probably paid her some money. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, get a charge saying that she really broke her windows out, like on purpose. So she said at first she didn't want to do it, but that was a skit. That was a skit all day long. If her cousin went public, like, make it make sense. Her cousin is going public, so she has the right to. Meatball, right. Yep. Meatball, yep. Meatball, yep. Hey, Tater Chip. It says, nah, this was real. Nah, well, that's what Meatball said. It wasn't real. And she said after she did it, she was kind of leery about it because she know Queen Opp be switching up and mess around and say she did it on purpose and get it jammed up. It said it seemed to me that she was trying to defend Shelly also. Yeah, it was Meatball. Nah, it did look real because I was like, oh shoot, when I seen that video. And I almost put it up because I could have put up like maybe a little clip. You know what I'm saying? Not like, oh, maybe a still shot of it. But I said before I do that, because I know that she does a lot of viral stuff. I said I'm gonna look into this, and it was so weird because one day I was on Instagram and the girl Meatball did a live. This is around the time I was thinking about putting that old video up, right? Because it was an older video, and I said, good thing I didn't, because I would have ran with the story thinking it was real, but it's not. Because the girl Meatball was talking about it. By coincidence, when she went live, she was talking about it. Because of what was did to Shelly, there honestly nothing Opp can go through that can make me feel sorry for. I don't feel sorry for her either. No, she was lying, getting people to send money to Cash App like she's helping Shelly when she never did. Are you talking about her cousin? Was she the one that messed up her house too? I'm not too sure about that, but I know that the car situation was they that was a storyline. Now that was a storyline. Yeah, but that wasn't I thought it was real too, but it wasn't. We can agree to disagree. That's it, exactly. That's all I can do. I ain't got time to be arguing with people. If you feel some sort of way about Michelle speaking up and saying whatever she said about her cousin, that's your opinion. I got mine, and that's it. At the end of the day, only Michelle knows her position on why she said whatever she said, and we're not in her mind, and we're just forming our own opinions. So that's it. Yeah, cut the cousin, right? So So listen, guys, I'm about to get off. I will play a recap video. I'm gonna try to put the recap. If I don't recap it tonight, I will recap this live for a live premiere in the morning, because a lot of you that might be just coming in now, I know you guys like looking at the videos when they're live. So I'm gonna live premiere it. If I don't recap it tonight, I will recap it tomorrow morning. The goal was to put it up tonight. But remember, I'm editing a video premiere for tonight, and that won't go up in for a few hours. So remember to be looking back over at this channel. God willing, I can have that live out. Even if I don't put this live out, recap live out, I have another live that I'm editing now from last night live that Queen Opp did. So that's gonna go out tonight. Because remember, she did like almost a 3-hour live. I'm editing the last part of that live now. So if I don't get time to put the recap of this live stream, I will put it out tomorrow early, maybe about noontime or something. But yeah, be looking out for a video. Definitely another video is going out tonight after this live is up. So I'm hoping no later than 9:30. But my internet is, I don't know what's going on. The reception is not all that good where I'm at. But that's what's taking me so long. So I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Try to get them up to 200 on your way out. Let's get them to 200. And I will be on here tomorrow. And I definitely will be going live, because I got to get my lives back up. Because the last time I went live on this channel was what time? Oh man, on the 25th. Well, that ain't that. It seemed longer, so I haven't went live in 3 days. So I'm trying to get back consistent with my lives with you guys. I love talking with y'all. So love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah. Talk with y'all tomorrow.